Now coming back over here to Breck here at the Welcome Center, hanging out with Pat. How's it going, Pat?
Doing well. How you doing?
Doing fantastic. You know, we were just talking about how people can still go out and ski and snowboard. It's not the end of the season quite yet, so maybe folks are still looking for some gear to keep their head protected, and you are the guy to talk to about that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's still a week left in here at Breck. There's a couple more weeks today, Basin. You got to be safe out there. We got some ski helmets. We'd love to hook you guys up.
So tell me a little about what all you guys offer over at Craniologie. I know you've got helmets, goggles, but really so much more too.
So what we primarily focus is helmets and goggles. When we measure your head, we get you the appropriate fitting helmet. We match it with the best pair of goggles for it. We send you on out there. But, you know, some people like to listen to music. We can get you some in-helmet audio. I'm losing my train of thought. We got GoPro stuff. All sorts of cool stuff to enhance your experience on the mountain. So no matter what you do, you're having the best time doing it.
All right, cool. So you've got a helmet that you're featuring here today. What do we got in front of us?
This is an awesome helmet. It's historically our best seller. It's the Smith Vantage. It's a really cool helmet, nice and lightweight. Tons of vents, great for the springtime skiing because, you know, it gets a little warm out there.
the air release from the head.
Yeah, so you get tons of vents. And then I paired it up with a pair of Smith goggles because when you go brand on brand, it just fits just perfectly. And, you know, it's got the chrome pop lens, so you're going to see more of your environment, and you'll be really good to go when you make it out there.
So what are some of the unique features that makes this helmet more popular or better than some others?
Better is kind of like here or there. All of our helmets pass ASTM safety standards, so there's no one helmet that's safer than any others. But why you should pick this one up over something else, it's got dual mold construction. So it's got a little bit harder plastic on top, a little softer plastic on the bottom. Helps reduce the weight. You can't really see it, but there's this honeycomb in the vents, which is a new type of material that they use inside to replace the EPS foam. It's lightweight and it's breathable, so it protects you and lets you get some air, so it helps you regulate your temperature.
You know, it makes sense that it being lightweight is something that would be important because you don't want a lot of weight on your head if you're going to be wearing your helmet on a long day of skiing.
Absolutely, and it's one of those things, if you've never worn a helmet before, you don't want something big and heavy and bulky. You want something light, like you barely notice that it's there. So that's another advantage that this one has. It's a great, if you've never worn a helmet before, you come into the store, you put on a Smith Vantage, you love it, it's a great way to start.
So safe and comfortable, right?
And on sale.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So speaking of that, you know, going into the shoulder mud season here, as we call it, a lot of places start knocking down prices from this last season's gear. You guys are doing that too?
We absolutely are. We have between 30 and 80% off select helmets. All of our goggles are half off. Electronics are half off. Belts are half off. Gloves are half off.
That's a great deal. There's everything almost.
Yeah. So come to the store, take all of our stuff. We'd love to help you out and get you all set up for, you know, the remainder of this year and then looking forward into next year.
Yeah, it's definitely a good time to get out there and get stocked up for your equipment. And, you know, I think it's always kind of a nice time of year to get your stuff for the next season because then you're ready to go. You're, you know, saving some money while you're at it, too.
It's a perfect time to get that, you know, that one goggle you were looking at. And then, you know, you get it for cheap. You're good to go for next year. You're going to have a great time. You're going to come back and see us and tell us how much you loved it.
And where can folks come see you?
We are at 101 North Main. So the corner of Ski Hill and Main. On the first floor, you'll see all the helmets and hats in the window. It's hard to miss.
Awesome. Well, stop on in, guys. Swing on over to Craniologie. They'll be open today, and you can go check out those awesome, sweet deals he's been telling us about. So get out there and get safe while you're on the mountain because we do have, as he mentioned, a few more weeks to get out there and ski and ride. So keep your head protected while you do that. So stick around, you guys. We're going to be back over here live in Breckenridge here shortly. We're going to take a quick break, and then you can find us back here at the Breck Welcome Center in a little bit.